2002 Comic-Con box for June. Now I know it's a little bit into July, but for some reason they shipped it fairly late this time, and it might have been because of the holiday season, because usually they ship it just a little after the 1st and stuff like that. But I think maybe the holiday season pushed it back or something. But once again, we're getting another Comic-Con box. Once again, it should be full of awesome stuff, because the last one was filled with awesome stuff, and the first one was as well. So we're just going to go ahead and crack this blubber open. Ah! Almost cut myself with scissors, guys. This almost turned into a snuff film. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and open this thing. Alright, so you don't get a whole lot of a preview there. There is a t-shirt though, which is awesome all the time. But we will just go ahead and I'll dig into this, and I'll do the t-shirt last. I'm going to set this off to the side like this. There we go. Alright, t-shirt goes last. Oh no. It's a plush chew toy, and it looks like it's probably for like, this is not a toy intended for children. Okay, so this is actually supposed to be for pets, but it's a little Gunter. It's a little Gunter from Adventure Time. Aww. So, if you guys can hear that, it like crinkles and stuff like that, and I guess that's supposed to be for like a dog or something. The only problem with this is that I don't have a dog. I have cats, and I'm pretty sure, I mean, cats would probably like to play with this, but I'm not gonna let them play with this because I love Gunter, and I don't want to see him get ripped up. So I think I'm just gonna keep him kind of somewhere in my room. I don't know where, but somewhere. It'll definitely be a somewhere. And oh, I've seen these before, but I never ever picked one up. But it looks like this is a San Diego Comic-Con international exclusive from 2014. So it looks like I got Spider-Man and Iron Man for these scalers. Now scalers are kind of interesting, but at the same time I don't really know what the point of them is really. But basically you can attach them to like cables and headphones and stuff like that, and they basically just like hang there. It says headphones and earbuds, computer cables, electronic cords, lanyards, video game cables, stuff like that. So I don't know, maybe I'll figure something out for these guys. But it is a Comic-Con exclusive, as it says right there. So from 2014, and that's actually really, really cool. So I'm happy that I got these things. I love Spider-Man and Iron Man, so that kind of actually works out quite well for me. Let's see what else I got. Interesting. Apparently I have a certificate for 1 free modern submission for the CGC comics. So basically the people who grade your comics and stuff like that. So if I had a comic that I'd really want to get, I could actually go to any of these Comic-Cons and turn this in and get it for free. Now the only one that I could really go to is probably Columbus, and it sucks because Nashville is where Nathan Fillion's gonna be. And the one person that I'd really, really like to meet at one of these is Nathan Fillion, because he's always been one of my favorite actors of all time. So, I mean, it's kind of sad, but at the same time, I'm okay with it. Eventually I'll be able to go and see him at some point. What the hell is this? Okay, so this is a little bit different, which is kind of weird. This is a pull trigger to make Dino Bite. And this is a chomping dinosaur. I'm not exactly too sure, because this looks like something that you might just buy at a dollar store. So I hope that Comic-Con in a box isn't starting to go like to thrift stores or something like that to get the stuff. I mean, this is kind of cool. I mean, you have to like pull the little trigger, which is like his little hand, and then he bites. So I mean, it's interesting and stuff like that, but like I said, that you could probably buy this at like a dollar store or something. So I'm not too interested in that too much. Looks like I get a mascot dangler from Zelda. Now this is a blind bag, so I don't know which one of them I got. So I'm gonna go ahead and just open it up and show you which one I got. If I can figure out how to open it. Uh-oh. Is there any perforated edges? Or am I gonna have to use the scissors? I'm gonna have to use the scissors. Where's the scissors? Give me the scissors. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut this open. Alright. Get this out. Oh, okay, it's actually in a... Oh, okay, cool. I got what looks like Link with like little bear claws. I don't know if you guys can actually see that here. I'll open it, and then if you guys still can't see it, I'll show you the picture and I'll show you which one I got. So, I got that little guy. See, he's got little bear claws. Rawr. And that's actually kind of cute. Now, I could have gotten any of these, but I got this one right there. So, I'm actually happy with the one that I got. I wouldn't have minded the one with the pot cannon thing. Or something like that. That would have been pretty cool too, but I'm actually really happy with the one that I got, so I'm happy with that completely. Okay, it looks like I got a DVD, but not too sure I'm gonna be watching this one. God. Well, it looks like it's one of them like rip-off thingies for Ant-Man called Ant Boy. And boy, oh boy, does that look good. I usually hate these things. And this one looks like a kiddie movie. And it's a DVD. So that's kind of like a triple threat, not very good for me. I mean, it's cool and all, but like I said, I'm probably not going to watch it because it's not like the kind of thing that I would watch. Usually these rip-off movies are not good, and you know the rip-off movies I'm talking about. Every time a big blockbuster movie comes out, there's always like some sort of rip-off right before it comes out or something like that that some small production studio's done, and yeah. Okay, so this month's thing was Adventure, it looks like. And stuff like that. So it looks like I got everything that I was supposed to get. The next one is going to actually be Science, which should be pretty interesting, especially since the picture has all this stuff on there. So I'm definitely excited about that. It looks like we got some, we got a comic, and we got a print like we always do in these. The comic is actually Ant-Man Larger Than Life #1, and that's a variant that's special to only Comic-Con box. So the only place you're going to get this variant of this comic is a Comic-Con box. It looks kind of interesting. I'm going to have to read this one. I mean, there's literally what looks like, I don't know, it looks like he's fighting just normal. I don't know, I don't understand that. I'll have to read it and then I'll find out. But then I got from Rob Pryor, as you'll see right there. That's the artist for this month. His name is Rob Pryor. And he drew this really awesome thing that I think I'm going to have to get framed because of the fact that it's both Indiana Jones and Darth Vader. So that's pretty epic. I love Indiana Jones and I love Star Wars, so that's definitely something that I'm really happy about. And all these prints are actually really well done. It's not paper, it's almost like a plastic, and so that way they don't get all damaged and stuff like that. And that's actually really cool. I really actually like that quite a bit. So they've kind of redeemed themselves with the comic and stuff like that, but let's see what the shirt is, and then once I know what the shirt is, it might redeem the box completely, but I'm not too sure. Oh no. Oh no, it did. It did. Alright guys, the shirt this month is Doctor Who themed. It's a dozen doctors. I actually really like that shirt a lot. I mean, it obviously only goes up to the 12th Doctor, so Capaldi isn't on there, but I do like how the fact that the carton is actually the TARDIS and stuff like that. That's actually kind of cute. I actually really like that shirt, and I'll probably wear it a lot because of the fact that, like I said, it's awesome. But yeah, so that's going to be about it. it's really, I really wish that I would have gotten something Boondock Saints-y, because apparently Boondock Saints was on the thank you for Box 3's brands, and that would have been really, really cool to find a Boondock Saint thing in there. But you know, to each his, I mean, case sirrah, you know, whatever will be. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the adventure box. Now, they're starting to do themes, so that's actually really cool. So it's not just like a bunch of different stuff. Although I kind of liked the bunch of different stuff, because I never knew what I was going to get. There wasn't a theme, so like it was always like, oh, well, what am I going to get this time? This box was a little bit lacking. I do have to say that this Comic-Con box was a little bit lacking. T-shirt kind of makes up for it. The comic and everything, which we always get, is always cool. But the little Chomper toy for dinosaurs, that was kind of lame. And the Ant Boy movie, I would have rather had just about anything other than that. Because like I said, I don't like rip-off movies and stuff. And this probably isn't a rip-off movie, but it sure as hell looks like it. I do love Adventure Time, so I'm going to keep that. This is really cool if I go to one of the things and I actually want to get one of my comics graded. This is really cool as well. But like I said, this little thing right here, you know, when I pulled this thing out, for a second I didn't know what I was doing, because I was like, I didn't know the Comic-Con box went to the dollar store and bought stuff. So, but yeah, essentially, that's the most depressing part about that and this. So these two things probably won't get a lot of use, but everything else will. So all in all, it was a pretty good box, but it was a little bit lacking this time, so I can't wait for science. And we'll find out what's in the science box next month. But other than that, remember to hit that like button, comment, and of course subscribe. I am Flog, this is RU Gaming, and I will see you guys in another video. Bye, everybody.
What's that? You like that? You want more? Click in the upper left to subscribe and check out Killing Floor.
Okay.
Also, check us out on Google Plus and Twitter for all the new updates for the channel, and then check out Rogue Shooter.
There we go.
Kick him to death. I just kicked a robot to death, everybody.